Hey internet, hello and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've last done any videos, and I do apologise. I had a number of emails about why it all stopped, and the honest truth is, as I have said many times in the past, life just gets in the way. We've got a bit of a project on with another property, and the garage here has been full of stuff waiting to go over to this property that we're renovating. So yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare just even getting through the door of the garage, even to get to the freezers or anything. So all of that's gone now. I haven't touched any of the bikes really. I've been out on a few of them, not very far really, just a bit of a commuting. Transalp's probably been used the most, followed by the Duke, which I flipping love, apart from the vibrations. And I even got the 550 out the other day, the GPZ550. And I tell you what, every time I get on it, I just love the bike. It's a fantastic bike. I really need to use it more. And the other two haven't done anything, so the RD is still covered up. Haven't seen it for 12 months or more, I don't know. And the GPZ600R, well, it's under there somewhere. So I think what I'm going to do today is just get everything out of the garage, sort it all out, and get in a better position for carrying on with putting the 550 back together. Next job on the list for that is to sort the swing arm out. As you may remember from way back when, I had one of my customers, who's an engineer, very kindly put steel plates in it for me. So they cut all of the rot out and then they welded them in and ground it all off. And I just need to get on and paint that really. So that's probably the first thing that I'm going to do when I've sorted the garage out. And I just want to get the frame over in a place where I can start visualising it going back together really, where I can see what I'm doing and I haven't got to pull everything out all the time. So anything else happened? Not really. With regards to the bikes, I did have a new hat off my lovely wife for my birthday recently, and a lovely Arai Tour X helmet. And it's a little bit tight at the moment. It's a large. It's exactly the same size according to the size chart as my showy Neotech. But yeah, it gave me a bit of a headache when I got back from a bit of a test ride the other day with it. But reading up on it, I think they say that it takes like 15-20 hours wearing it to bed it in. So I'm hoping that the sponges will be a bit softer, or the padding eases a little bit, because this is what I'll be taking when I go to LA later in the year and to see my sister and brother-in-law. And it's a plan that we're going to spend a couple of days riding up in the mountains, so absolutely can't wait for that. Duncan, you are the man. So yeah, really excited about that. Okay, so let me get the garage sorted out and we'll crack on. Probably won't be this video, but I just wanted to give a bit of an explanation as to where I've been and all the messing around. And maybe we can get back on track a little bit with some restoration videos, because I really miss being in the garage, but the thought of having to move a kitchen out of the way before I can even get to the bikes has just been too much to bear. So I hope you're still sticking with me a little bit, and I hope you enjoy the video. Just want to say hello to Auntie Joyce there in Australia. Which is really nice to see you there. And of course Helga, my sister in Los Angeles, and my other sister in Munich. So Jacqueline, hi to everyone. So yeah, it's nice to all speak to you. Right, okay, enough waffle, crack on. Now you may have just noticed me pointing at a leak under the RD350. It always leaks oil, and it's coming out of the gear selector shaft. Really common on those. There was no bush in them originally, and the shaft gradually wears the casing away. Anyway, so I found online a chap who does a kit. So the only way to the correct way to do them, I understand, is to complete engine strip down, part the cases and bush it properly. But what he's done is he's developed a kit that allows you to do it. It involves flirkling the old seal out and then replacing it with this. Let me just get out of the bag. So the kit comes with this new sleeve, which will go onto the side of the engine casing. Well, it actually go into it. It's got a oil seal there, and then there's a oil seal that will go into the actual sleeve. But this is a dowel for knocking it into place. So it should be a really quite quick, simple job. I've just got to get around to doing it. So yeah, that's why there's a bit of oil under the bike. I mean, what should I do with this? I bought it because I had one back in the day, in the 80s. It was my first super bike, I'll call it that. I mean, I remember when I had the D1 and I'd got off well, after my 125 I had that awful GPZ550, which spent more time in the garage. And they lent me a Suzuki 250, was it an X7 or something like that? Really nice bike, very quick compared to my 125, restricted 125 at that. And then I part-X'd the repaired 305 in for the 550D1, and boy, that was quick, really quick. And then when I got this, I thought, oh blimey, this was super quick. And I bought this a couple of years ago, fully intending to do a full restoration on it. I'd still like to do a full restoration on it, but I'd have to send it away to be painted. There's no way I'd be able to paint this sort of, because I'd want it the same colours. This is the colour that mine was back in the day, and I'd want it the same. But there's a number of repairs that have got to be done on the plastics. And she's got 60,000 miles on the clock. I mean, it runs really sweet. It had a full top-end engine rebuild some time back before I bought it, and I've got the receipts for all of that, so I know it was done. Flew through the MOT, rides really nice, engine super responsive, sounds great, but I just don't use it. I've got pretty much a set of bodywork. I've got a tank, if you remember, I had the tank chemically dipped, and I've got that in primer. Again, never done anything more with it, which is a bit criminal really, isn't it? Maybe I've just got too many bikes, that's probably the problem, and not enough time. So yeah, I do love it, but I can't remember the last time I had it running. Maybe we'll have a go getting it going. And of course, what happens when you get your little beloved bike collection out of the garage and put it in the yard? It starts raining. Great. Yeah. Thanks a lot, God. feel like I'm making one of those ASMR videos. Is that what it is? Where people just watch ridiculously dull stuff? But anyway, hey ho. So there you have it. Garage is ready. We've made a lot of room. Surprising how much space we have actually made now that the GPZ550D1 is right up against there. I've been able to really tuck the little RD in and stick the Z on the end, and I've got my two daily riders right by the door so I can get out quickly. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not doing any today. I'm a bit knackered now, to be honest with you, but at least I've got the frame ready. It needs a good clean. As I say, we'll be doing the swing arm next, and then we'll start the laborious task of building it up. If you remember, all of the paintwork's ready, apart from flattening and polishing. Well, maybe not flattening and polishing, but certainly a good polishing up with some finishing compound. I tend to use Finesse, and I find that really good. It's really good for giving you a lovely smooth surface. So yeah, we'll get that done. But now I've got the room, I've got the inclination, so we'll be back at it. Thanks very much for sticking with me. Bit of a filler of a video, but I felt you deserved an explanation as to where I've been for the last how many months, I don't know. But now I've got the garage back, we can crack on and get this GPZ550D1 built back up again, and hopefully finished. So good. As I said earlier, big shout out to Auntie Joyce, Helga and Duncan, and Jacqueline in Munich there, and I hope to see you all soon. So that's it for today. Thanks very much. Be back soon. Okay, thank you. Bye.